name's Katie Pistol. I'm the Executive Director and Founder of Beautiful Brokenness Ministries, and this is Suzanne.
From White Sulphur Springs, Pennsylvania.
Yes. And this is Rich Kurz, one of our board members and volunteers, and we are so excited today because Koa, who has been a beloved member
At White Sulphur Springs,
has come to our barn to live out his days. So do you want to tell us a little bit about why we've got Koa?
Yes, Koa has a big story behind him, and that is he came to White Sulphur in February 18, and he came incredibly emaciated. So it was the weight of a normal horse, but he's a draft, and rescued from the kill pen along with his brother, and they were a drive team, and the brother ended up passing away just a couple days after it. Koa came in, and we just began loving on him and feeding and training him, and he came back into his own. He still carries the scars from pulling for Amish, and rode with our program. Now it's been 6-7 years, but he's starting to slow down, and we don't have the capacity to care for him, and we think he's done working for us, but we don't think he's done. And then in steps Richard, who loves Koa and has built his story with Koa, and Katie, who has a home for Koa, and so that's how he's coming here to Beautiful Brokenness today.
Nice. So Rich, tell us a little bit about your connection with Koa.
Well, I met Koa in 2019 and rode him a couple of times on trail rides. I just loved him, and I last year, he and I got to know each other, and last year I did a little talk at White Sulphur Springs about Katie's ministry, Beautiful Brokenness, and wanted Koa with me. And I went up to the pasture that he was in, and he came right to me. He remembered me. And it was so special. He and I did our little talk. He was just so good. And he and I have a connection. And it's just a few months ago, I thought to myself, if I had ever had a horse of my own, it would be a draft horse, because I really love Koa's gentleness. He is truly a gentle giant. But thought to myself, I'll never own a horse. I'll never have a horse. That's just not possible. Well, with God, all things are possible. And now he's here. And for me to care for. I mean, Katie will be doing most of the work, but I'm going to come regularly to love on him and stay friends forever.
Well, we're so excited to be able to offer this, and then part of our blown out vision for Beautiful Brokenness is to be able to offer horses who have reached the end of their ability to work inside of ministry programs like White Sulphur Springs, but aren't ready to go home to heaven yet. Koa still has some time, we think. He's happily eating and breathing and being a horse, and so we're really excited to be able to offer him sanctuary. And for me, as the director of this little ministry, to be able to give this opportunity to Rich is really sweet also. So we are super excited, and we'll keep you guys up to date on Koa and Rich's journey.
I can't thank you.
Well,
It's exciting.
It's a God deal.
It is.